So Bartholomew's out of his cage today. Good energy. We have some special guests with us today.
Uh-oh.
The gang's all here. Let's start with this. Recently someone said, oh, Lofe shouted you guys out in his new video. In your video you made when you hit 1 million, you said that you saw our, spider prank video and then you were like, oh, I wanna do this now. Yes. Can you tell us about that and gas us up a little bit?
Okay, will do. I remember sitting in my room one night, I was just on YouTube and I saw a video and I was like, man, I could do that. So the video he's talking about, now like 1 million people have seen me cry on camera.
How'd you feel about that?
It just came out, man.
To act like nobody cries would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I think it was actually powerful. So I appreciate that, you did that.
Yeah, it just came out. I didn't want to upload it, but I was like, fuck, I have to upload it. I haven't watched it one time since. But,
oh, really?
I was in college and like, I was on academic probation and basically kind of looking for, cause I knew like, I wasn't gonna be able to get a job with the degree I was getting because I just hated like the jobs that I had in the past. And then like you would go to like the internship stuff and all that, and I was like, this is just not my future. So I wanted to do something like creative, something where I could like make something. And then yeah, I was just on YouTube and my buddy actually showed me Nelk. I was watching them and then I saw your video and then I watched that. And I was like, man, that's really fucking funny. I liked how it was almost like low budget, like anybody could do it, you know what I mean? Not
correct.
To like,
no, that's
like,
correct.
That's how we are too, we're low budget. We got like a snake, like a real snake.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then my friend had a toy snake and he pretended like it was a real snake, but he's like, I found the other one, and he like lifted it up.
Oh fuck.
But like, yeah, after I did that, I was like, damn, like, this is exactly like what I want to do.
What made you keep going? Because some people are like, I want to be a YouTuber. Yeah. And then they make 10 videos and go, fuck this.
No, yeah, it didn't pop off in like in any sense, but like it got posted on the University of Minnesota Barstool. Okay. And that was like enough for me to be like,
on your first video?
Yeah, it was enough for me to just, the feeling I had was just undescribable. I had like butterflies, like just from doing the prank. I feel like if you find your like passion, it's a feeling you can't explain until you actually find it.
That's facts, I couldn't agree more. How quickly did things like snowball? Were you just going video after video after video and like with that same enthusiasm and passion? Or was there moments of, fuck, this is like tiring? Did you ever have moments like that?
Yeah, well, when I did that first video, I was still in college. We did like 5 videos. My college kind of put a stop to it. They didn't let me film. So like, I just needed to finish college. So I kind of like limped my way to a degree. Like I barely like passed.
But you passed?
I passed.
With a degree in?
Business management.
Okay, fuck it.
I've not used it once though.
We might be the only college grad YouTubers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody drops out. Yeah.
So drop in the comments that we're fucking lit, okay?
Yeah. May of last year, I knew like the second I got out of college, I just wasn't gonna get a job. I'll just do like DoorDash, do whatever I had to do. So I had time to film whenever. And since then, I mean, we haven't missed a week since last May. We've uploaded every single week. And
wow.
Yeah, there was never ever a moment where I thought about like giving up or anything, even though like in the beginning it was, nothing was happening, but I just knew it was gonna work eventually.
Wow, and then how did you, these guys?
Oh, yeah, it's your high school, bro.
I knew him in high school, and he's been filming with me since the first ever video we did.
Yeah. Wow.
And like he filmed before I could pay him, so like he always knew like it was gonna work. And then
damn, respect. Now why did you stick
I was
around?
stuck by just cause like I never really had like anyone like super supportive like that, so it was just always just positive and just made me feel good, and it was just being around like the right people. But yeah, it was definitely.
Damn, respect. And then
him, I met in a bathroom at a bar.
Okay.
That's like the most funny.
I thought he was funny, and I was
like y'all were drunk taking a piss or something?
Yeah,
or?
that's exactly what happened.
And it was so weird too, cause like I was just sitting there like pissing, and then he came up to me and was looking at me. I was like, bro, who are you looking at, bro? He was like, you got Riz, bro. And I'm like, at the time I didn't know what the fuck Riz was. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Then he goes, he's like, bro, like you're funny, bro. Like I just seen you out there talking to the girls. And I was like, oh, so that's what Riz, man. He's like, yeah, bro, like you're funny. You do YouTube? I was like, no, bro. He's like, you should, like you're really funny, bro. I'm like, I was like, you do YouTube? He's like, yeah, bro, like I do. And then he shows me his YouTube account.
My friend showed you.
Matt did, because I was like, who the fuck is this like coming up to me at the bathroom stall pissing, like talking to me like that?
Yeah, imagine that, you're pissing. He comes up. Yeah, you got Riz, bro. What the fuck?
Literally, no, bro. Literally, I was looking down.
My dick back real quick.
He just like went on and on. Like then his roommate like literally pulled out his phone, showed me his YouTube. And next thing left from there, he gave me his contact. Like 2 days later, we started filming, and ever since then, we just been filming since.
How many subs did he have at the time?
267,000.
Now, what if he had 1K?
I still wouldn't change anything, bro.
Okay, because you saw 200, you said, okay. You're not as I thought.
That wasn't even the thing, because I looked at him like, oh, so you wasn't bullshitting me. That was because I just thought he was bullshitting. I was like, oh, you really for real? And he was like, yeah. Then he goes, let's film together. I was like, shit, I'm down. Like, just let me know. He took my contact down. Like, I literally went to sit down, and I look at my phone. He texts me. I'm like, oh shit, like he's for real.
Wow, okay.
And I'm like, okay, bet. Like, we're locked in now. Boo, boo. Then the next day, he calls me. Like, the very first film that we did was when I was pressing him.
Oh yeah.
Like, he didn't even know about me until like I came up to him acting like I was a fan, trying to beat him up or whatever the case was.
She thought that shit was real too.
Like, me and him like really got into it, and I was like, oh shit, like he really thinks, because I thought he told him, but like he didn't say anything about me. So like it was just like
I told him to scare him.
yeah, literally.
And he pretended.
I know you were scared.
I was like, I should beat your
I
ass
just didn't know
right
what
now.
to
Like,
do.
I was
Like, I
really
didn't want
like,
to get like the cops called,
Yeah,
or like get in like a
you know.
fight or like do anything, because we were like out filming and shit.
Yeah.
But
it was
it
pretty
definitely got me a little bit.
Oh, great.
like even after then, I thought it was like, oh, that was a one-time thing. Like, I'm not like, it was cool filming. Then like
Wow.
literally again, he hit me up. Like, ever since then, every time we just filmed.
And then you finally made it out to LA. Why now? What made you come out here? Like you said, you didn't need to be in LA to like be successful on YouTube.
Yeah.
But you said, you mentioned that you thought, well, shouldn't I be in LA to be a big YouTuber?
Yeah, at the beginning I thought like, damn, everyone has to go to LA to like blow up. And then like we had started having our most success in Minnesota. Our biggest videos have come out of Minnesota, so
Wow.
I was like, we could just like do it here, but I mean, we were overdue to come to LA because there's cool people out here too.
What's happening in Minnesota? I've never been there.
Nothing.
Not a lot.
I was about to say.
But that's like the cool part though, is like it's not a lot's happening, so like the hometown love is like real. Like,
It is.
if you like represent for Minnesota or somewhere like that, they kind of ride hard for you.
So what are your plans moving forward? Do you want to be collabing with everybody? Like, what do you see the next few years looking like?
Nah, I've never really been in a rush to like collab with people, and like, cause I always wanted to build like my own following and not like jump off of somebody else's. So our first collab ever we were over like 100K subs before we ever did it, cause I wanted to make sure I built like the very core off of me. Definitely want to like start meeting cool people and stuff like you guys, you know what I mean?
Smart guy. He was obligated to say that.
They put me on a contract before I walked in.
Yeah, and say the other thing about how we're handsome. Remember what I said?
Yeah, these
They
two are
got-
very handsome.
They got unspoken riz, man. Like,
He's like cutting up my finger. You didn't want to hold him?
Hell no.
Oh,
No reptiles for me.
no reptiles.
You're
They
anti-reptologist.
scare me, man. Like it's like a mini dinosaur, you know?
See?
We're breaking his feet.
Oh, that's funny.
Last thing that I'm thinking of here is, I remember you saying in your video, Lofe stands for loser of fucking everything.
Yeah.
That's some heavy shit. You were saying you were getting bullied and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So do you feel like your supporters are similar to a younger version of you? Have people come up to you like, wow, that video really...
Yeah, definitely. That's the video that the most like DMs I've ever had, people coming up to me and stuff.
The self-proclaimed loser of fucking everything. There's no way you lost at everything.
The-
Like, there's no way you lost at everything.
I mean, that's just how I felt.
Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, when you started getting followers, did you start to be like, man, I'm like actually fucking lit? I feel like when I hit 200, I was like, man, you go through waves.
Yeah.
I think me and Noah we fucked around, got $250,000.
I felt more special at 500K than a million. I was like, 500K, I was like, oh, we up.
I think when I was hitting 200-300, I was like, nobody can tell me shit because I'm clearly the second coming of Jesus Christ. Yeah, did you have a switch in your head where you're like, nah, I'm goated at any point?
No, I don't think so. It's just because, I mean, like I still drive like a 2004 Toyota Camry with all the dash lights on, like it barely fucking runs, and like,
Damn.
it's just like shit like that. It just always reminds me like, damn, I'm just.
So are you just saving up? Are you trying to like treat yourself to something
Yeah,
eventually?
I'm just trying to be smart, but and then like as far as like growing, I just like to make videos, to be honest. As far as people like coming up to me in public and stuff, like it's cool and I appreciate it, but I've always been more of like a introvert, more anxious, kind of quiet guy. So like that was never like the goal.
How long have people been coming up to you since you started?
Seriously, probably like 5 months.
It's always incredible when people know you and come up to you. It's exciting, but then there are the The true head asses, no other way to describe it, follow me right now, shout me out, instead of, hey, I love the video, because that's the best experience when they come up, they love the video. Have you had to follow me back? I know you've had that one.
Oh, hell yeah. But I don't, because like I made like a rule that I'm not going to follow anyone because it makes it easier. Because then I'll just be like, no, I don't follow any strangers back that I just meet on the side of the road.
If y'all find
No hurt feelings.
love out in public, do not ask him to follow you back.
Don't ask me to promote your fucking, what was that thing? The pop socket, your pop socket brand, because I'm not going to do it.
Oh God.
Random fun fact about you that nobody knows. It's not your love for reptiles. We know that.
They probably know that, but I've gotten fired from like 5 jobs.
Damn. And why did you get fired?
I was just like not a good worker, you know?
Give me one
Couldn't
example.
do it.
Give me an example.
Okay, so I got my wisdom teeth out, right?
Okay.
Have you had that?
I have,
That
yes.
shit is hell. And like, you get those blood clots that like you can't put pressure on your body, otherwise they can like pop out and you'll get dry sockets. So they were trying to get me to pick up boxes and shit at Target, and I told them like I just got my wisdom teeth out like 3 days ago. Can I just do something else? And she's like, no, pick the box up.
Damn.
Yeah, I just left. I was like, damn, like I'm gonna start like bleeding everywhere if I do this. It's gonna be all over the floor, all over the box. Like,
And you said it was at Target.
yeah.
So fuck Target.
Yeah, exactly.
I do be going there though. Have you gone back since to shop a little bit?
Yeah, like I can only go to Target now because we're banned from every Walmart.
Huh?
Yeah.
They know.
So like fuck Target, but not all the.
Yeah, but I still like you Target because that's where I shop.
Sounds great. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys check out his channel. That's it. Love y'all. Fuck Target.